Hey, what's going on, guys? It's White Chaos, so welcome back to another Division video. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys the weekly vendor reset for January 13th, 2016. Hopefully there's not a lot of bad gear going around because today is in fact Friday the 13th. There's going to be some bad luck going around regardless because, let's be honest, they always sell garbage here. That's just in their nature. So maybe this week they'll break the habit a little bit because of Friday the 13th and, you know, get us on our luck. That's probably not going to be the case, but if you guys end up enjoying the video, don't forget to drop a like on it and also subscribe to the channel for more daily Division content. Hopefully they're selling some great items. Let's get into the vendor reset of the 2016s. Let's go. Over here in the base of operations at the gear vendor, they are selling a prototype performance mod, which is 3.5% seeker mine damage. Over here in the terminal at the special equipment vendor, they are selling a pretty good double-barreled sawed-off. Just to let you guys know, my firearms is pretty low, so you do want to compare that to yours before, you know, checking out these base damage weapons. It's 347% stagger, and it's 116k base damage. It's got destructive, responsive, and fierce already on it, so that's pretty good to begin with. Down here a little bit more, we've got a Lone Star vest with 1767 armor. The only thing that I want to change on this, of course, that you guys would want to put on here is, of course, armor. Re-roll that over health on kill, and you will be a-okay. Down a little bit further, we've got a Firecrest Micro Shuttle Pack, 2088 armor. It's rolled into firearms, 1235 of that. Major attribute being 910 armor. Minor attribute, yeah, I'd probably re-roll ammo capacity under there, or unless you want to roll it into stamina, whatever it is that you guys want to do. So this striker holster is not the best one in the world, but it's decent. I just wanted to show you guys anyways. 914 armor, 1194 firearms, 1202 stamina, 1234 electronics, and if I were you, respectively, I would re-roll armor onto there so you can get the best out of this holster. Again, like I said, it's not the best one in the world, but it'll do until you get a better one if you guys are looking for one. Over here at the Cavern Safehouse, we've got a prototype performance mod, which gives us 6% Seeker Mine explosion radius. If I were you, I'd probably buy a couple of those and also the Seeker Mine damage ones. Pair those up together and you will have a masterpiece of a Seeker Ball build. Over here in the Meat Locker Safe House, we've got a military MK46, which is pretty good. 12% damage to target out of cover, 16.7k base damage. It's already got Determined, Deadly, and Competent rolled onto it. Of course, if I were you, I'd re-roll Determined off for probably either Destructive or Brutal, or anything else that tickles your fancy. But I would definitely pick up the MK46 if you guys are looking for one this week. Over here in the Madison Stand Safe House, we got two items that I think are pretty decent. First off, a specialized pack. For whatever reason, if you guys don't have one yet, here it is, 1258 firearms, 54% ammo capacity, and all you got to do on here is just roll armor onto it. So I definitely suggest doing that. And also down here, for a prototype performance mod, if you guys are rocking that defense build, 4.5% ballistic shield damage resilience. That's definitely something you want to put on that build. Over here in the Dark Zone at West 39th Street, we've got two items that are really, really good. First off, God Roll Savage Gloves. They're not better than the ones that were being sold like over a month ago, but they're still God Roll nonetheless. 973 armor, 1239 firearms. It's got 939 damage to SMG damage. I don't know what the hell that even meant. And it's also got 5% critical hit damage and 9% damage to elites. Maybe re-roll damage to elites into critical hit damage, and that may be awesome. Or if you want to re-roll off of SMG damage and use it for like an LMG or something like that, or maybe even stamina if you want to get freaky with it. But nonetheless, very good gloves. Pick them up this week if you don't have good Savage gloves already. Right here, prototype electronics mod, 250 electronics, 268 armor. I'm going to make sure and come back right here and buy a few of those because those are really good. Over here in the Dark Zone at West 46th Street, we've got a prototype performance mod with 7% turret health. Definitely buy a couple of those if you guys don't have those yet. They are really, really good. Over here in the Dark Zone at West 31st Street, we've got a God Roll Classic AK47, 19% enemy armor damage. Yes, it could be a little bit higher, but it's God rolled nonetheless. 17.8k base damage, responsive, destructive, and vicious. So yeah, it's a pretty good AK. Re-roll off vicious for something else a little more zesty, but it's still a really good AK. Definitely pick it up this week if you guys are looking for a beast AK-47. Just do it. It's beast. Over here in the Dark Zone at East 40th Street, we've got a prototype performance mod which gives you 6% Seeker Mine explosion radius. I'm pretty sure we already went over one of these, but for whatever reason, if you don't have either of the funds to get the other one, just, you know, buy the other one. There's two of them being sold this week. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% positive I said that earlier. So here it is again, if you guys want to buy it with DZ funds instead. Over here in the Dark Zone at East 53rd Street, we have got a Tyrant suppressor with 6.5% critical hit chance, 5.5% headshot damage, 4% critical hit damage, and plus 45% reduced threat. I think it's pretty good, so definitely pick it up this week. Alright guys, so that wraps up this week's vendor reset. Yeah, it was pretty garbage, I'll admit. There wasn't much being sold that was actually good, other than the Godroll AK and Godroll Savage gloves. Pick those up regardless. There were a few mods that were actually pretty good. Mostly it was just mods this week, I would say. Yeah, I guess it lived up to its name, Friday the 13th, Bad Luck City over here. So hopefully next week, what am I saying? It's gonna be garbage next week too, let's be honest. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like on it, and also subscribe to the channel for more Daily Division content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Massive, why do you have to do this to us? This is garbage.